Hey guys, Dan God of Thunder here, and I finally finished up my smurfing experiment to get an account to level 15. To do so, it took me 20 hours of gameplay, and every single brutal, agonizing second of it is elsewhere on the channel. I didn't post it so you guys can watch it. I posted it primarily to prove that I did it. So that way someone can come back to me and say, oh, well, you're bullshit. It doesn't actually take 20 hours. No, fuck you, it does. And I want to talk about that because it took me 20 hours to get to level 15. Initially, I was going to get to level 30, but I would have gone fucking insane if I did that. I would have gone insane had I done it to level 30. Level 30 is a spot where you, as a new account, can play ranked. And level 15 is important because you can, at that point, unlock Clash, Assault, and Siege. Now, Siege is fucking irrelevant, so I'm not going to spend any more time talking about it than that. Clash matters because it's essentially a very watered-down version of Conquest. There are sort of two lanes. There are sort of neutral camp objectives, and there are tower pushes, and there are phoenix pushes. It's the first time, it's the simplest mode that has 5v5 combat that teaches you some of these basic concepts that are building blocks to get you to playing Conquest well. And the problem with that is that it took me 20 hours of gameplay to get to be able to play Clash. It took me 3 hours to be able to fucking play Conquest. So there's a 17-hour gap where Hi-Rez lets me play one mode that's supposed to be their flagship high-complexity mode, but yet won't let me play a lower complexity, more relaxing, more fun, casual mode. Additionally, the most casual of the casual modes, Assault, was also locked out until 20 hours. So when you see bullshit data, like when Ajax is saying, oh, Joust and Arena are the two most popular modes in Smite by player base, that's because you probably locked out two-thirds of your fucking, sorry, not two-thirds are locked out, but only two-thirds of them can fucking play, because probably a third of them don't have level 15. Most people aren't going to sink in 20 hours into a game. Most accounts are trying the game out, Ajax. Did you forget that? Like, look at like the average person. Go look at your Steam library. You're not seeing 20, 30, 50, 100, 20, 40, 60. You're seeing fucking games that you played like 45 minutes and you said, not for me. 30 minutes in. Nope. Can't do it. I've got better shit to do. Like, look at all these fucking games I've got back here. Do you think I've played through all of them? Most people are like that. Most people aren't going to spend 20 hours to grind just to get to a game mode, Ajax. The majority of you're turning away players because of that, and it fucks your data, and then you're spewing this fucking data like it's a fact, because you already fucked the system up. No shit more people are going to play Clash. Sorry, no shit more people are going to play Joust and Arena than Clash and Assault. Because most of the accounts can't get to that mode. Most of your accounts aren't level 15. Because it takes 20 fucking hours to do it. And if you want to look back and you want to say that like there's a correlation between winning because I had awful teammates and I couldn't carry hard enough, it turns out the primary determinant of how much experience you get, which is what you need to gain levels, isn't how much you kill. Doesn't matter if you win, doesn't matter if you lose. If you lose a 30-minute game, you gain more experience than if you win in a 15-minute F6. If you win in a 20-minute curve stop, you don't gain as much experience as you do if you lost an hour-long fucking back-and-forth brutal slog. If you're just trying to level up your account, all the game fucking cares about is if you play. And no one gives a shit because once you're level 30, who cares? My main's level 129. I don't give a fuck. It doesn't fucking matter. The only checkpoint that matters is level 30 to play ranked and 160 so you can say you have a max level account. That's it. That's all that matters. You know, and the games were bad. And I understand that. Like, I'm not going to talk shit about, like, the players in there. Because there's a lot of those people who are playing their first Conquest game. And they're players who are playing their first Conquest game, but they're also being paired up against people with 20 hours of gameplay. And at 20 hours of in-game play, you've learned some things. You're not going to be a master at the game at 20 hours. You're not going to have beat the game. You're not going to have figured everything out by any stretch at 20 hours. But you're, at that point, a step ahead of a brand new account. And high-res lumps level 1 up until level 30, level 1 up until level 30 into the same pile. So imagine having 30, 35 hours of play, and you're just about to get to ranked. Just about to get to ranked. And the people you're playing against have never played Conquest before. You're going to fucking stop them. It's going to be like you're a Smurf. It's going to be like you're a Smurf. And I don't think high-res understands that. I don't think high-res gives a shit about you if you're a new player. If you're a new player, I'm going to make this very clear. If you are new, high-res does not give a fuck about you. Buy the God Pack, shut the fuck up, and play. They expect you to take your licks, learn it on your own, watch some YouTubers, watch some people on Twitch, ask a lot of questions, get mocked, get curb stomped for a while, and get good. That's their expectation of you. How can you conclude anything else? How can you make a different conclusion than that? How can you make a conclusion that high-res gives a fuck about your learning curve? Figure it out. The next video on this is going to be what I would do to fix Smite. And specifically, things that Ajax, talking straight at you, and the rest of the fucking high-res team need to do that are not complicated, do not involve tons of resources, if any, and maybe, just maybe, might fix this fucking game and save it. I'm Dan, God of Thunder. What is it? This side, there's going to be the button to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Somewhere around this area here is going to be the last video that I posted before this one. And somewhere around here is going to be something that YouTube says you should watch. So, thank you guys for watching. Take care. Dan, God of Thunder out. Catch you later.